In this video, I will show you how to connect your computer or your laptop to one of the displays included in many of the classrooms at our Chicagoland campus. In order to connect your computer to one of these displays, you're going to need a free web conferencing application called Zoom. That's Z-O-O-M, and you can download that from zoom.us. So in order to set all this up, the first thing that you're going to want to do is make sure that this display is turned on. In order to do that, you're going to want to locate this little black remote right here, pick it up, aim it at the display over there, and press this little power button in the top right hand corner, and then hold it down until the display turns on. This could take just a few seconds. And there we go, the display is now on. The next thing that I'm going to want to do is make sure that this little computer behind the display is turned on. If it's off, I'm just going to walk up to it, and I'm going to press this little power button in the top left-hand corner and turn that computer on. And when the computer turns on, you'll see a little blue power light illuminates. So let's give this just a minute now to boot up. Okay, so now that our Zoom system here is turned on, we're going to want to connect our computer to it using that Zoom application. We're going to start by setting it up on a personal computer first, but before we do that, we're going to want to come right over here and make a note of the All Room ID located in the bottom right-hand corner of our display. This meeting ID may be different based on whatever classroom you're using, but ours is 312-261-6038. So now let's see how to set up Zoom on a personal computer. So here we are on my personal computer, or the computer that I'm going to use to share my media with my class. Now, as you'll recall, as I mentioned earlier, we're going to need a free program called Zoom to make this all work. Now, if you don't already have Zoom installed on your computer, you can open up any popular web browser and navigate to zoom.us/download. Here you're going to find the Zoom Download Center, and you're going to find the latest version of the Zoom client for meetings here. Just click on this blue download button to download the program to your computer, and then go ahead and install that. I've already done that, so I'm just going to go ahead and close this window for now. So when I installed Zoom on my computer, it automatically created a Start Zoom shortcut right here on my desktop. Now, in order to start Zoom, all I need to do is double left click on the Zoom icon here. And that launches this Zoom application. Now, this Zoom application should look very similar on Windows and Mac computers, so no matter which of the two interfaces you're using, this should look very similar. Now that I have Zoom open, I'm going to join the meeting by clicking Join a Meeting here, and then I'm going to put in my meeting ID that you'll remember you can find in the bottom right-hand corner of that display we turned on a bit earlier. Mine is 312-261-6038. Once I have my meeting ID in, I'm going to click Join, and that's going to join my meeting. Immediately, you're going to see a pop-up asking you if you want to join the audio component of the meeting. If you're not planning on sharing any media with sound, such as a video clip, go ahead and click this X button right here, and then click Continue. If you are planning on sharing media with sound, click Join Audio by Computer. And then immediately come down here to the bottom left-hand corner and make sure that your microphone is muted, otherwise you might cause some pretty nasty feedback in your classroom. Now, when you're ready to share your screen, come over here to this green Share Screen button, click on it, and another pop-up window appears. If you are planning on sharing media with sound, make sure that you check this checkbox right here, Share Computer Sound, and that'll make it so that the sound comes from the displays built into the classroom rather than just from your computer. You might also want to click this Optimize for Full Screen Video Clip button. Once you select the appropriate options down here, click Share Screen. And now whatever you share on your computer should be mirrored onto the display. But first we need to do one more thing. We're going to have to turn on Zoom on the display computer as well. Now, in order to control this display, we're going to find this 2-in-1 keyboard here. This is a keyboard on the left-hand side and a trackpad on the right-hand side, and we're going to use that to activate the Zoom application on this computer. So here we are on the Zoom display computer, and I'm using that 2-in-1 keyboard and mouse to control this unit. In order to start Zoom on this computer, all I need to do is double click on this icon that says Zoom Room 6038. And that 6038 will be the classroom that you're in. So I'm going to double click on this icon here, and the computer will automatically launch Zoom and sign me into the meeting. Now I am planning on sharing media with sound, so I'm going to go ahead and click this Join by Computer button. And that signs me into the audio for my meeting. Now, using my personal computer once again, I'm still sharing my screen, and on my personal computer I can now launch PowerPoint or any other presentation software that I want, or show any sort of media that I want my class to see. And that's how to connect your laptop or your computer to the display included in many of the classrooms at the Chicago campus. For further assistance, you can pick up the phone mounted on the wall and dial 4357 for technology assistance. I hope this video was informative for you, and I thank you for watching.